Hey everybody, it's Chris Wootini from GayGamer.net, here with another weekly video podcast. And this week, I want to talk about two announcements, one that sent the internet into a tizzy, and one that set me into a tizzy. I'm sure it sent other people into tizzy as well on the internet, but it's my podcast, so it's about me. First off, Nintendo announced a bunch of release dates for upcoming Wii U and 3DS games. And among the Wii U games was Fatal Frame: Maiden of Blackwater, which is getting a North American release. Yay! That was a little up in the air for a while. And it's going to be here in time for Halloween. There's just one little catch, and that is it's digital only, which upset a whole bunch of people. But I get it. You know, it's a niche game. It's not going to sell like a Splatoon. So, in order to release it here, they had to save a little money and release it digitally instead of pressing discs and printing up manuals and printing up packaging and making shipping and everything. I get it. They can save some money, release it digitally only. We're getting it. You know, if that's the only way we're going to get it, then that's it. I also don't mind because I already bought a hard drive for my Wii U, because even with the deluxe version that I got, it's still, like an 8 gig hard drive or something stupid like that, and it filled up immediately. So if you're planning on downloading anything, then you filled your hard drive immediately. And you can get an external hard drive for like $50-60 off Amazon, and it's fine. So now I have plenty of space for any Nintendo games I want to download. Also, what's cool is they're making the beginning of the game free to play, so you can try it. So it's the prologue, Chapter 1, and most of Chapter 2 are going to be free to play as like a demo, but it's literally just the beginning of the game. So you can play the prologue in the first chapter, and then I guess somewhere in the second chapter it'll be like, okay, cliffhanger, if you want to play more you gotta pay and finish the game. But that's also a really good idea, because you'll get the Fatal Frame fans are going to buy it no matter what. But then there's other fans who, like maybe there's gamers on the Wii U who have not played a Fatal Frame game before, and this is a way for them to say, oh, I'll try it. And it's not just like a general like demo, it's the beginning of the game, so you're playing the proper game, which is the best kind of demo. And maybe they can get some more fans, and they'll sell more copies. I think it's good. Other people are pissed they gotta go buy a hard drive. They don't want to buy a hard drive. And I'm saying, then you're never downloading anything onto your Wii U because that hard drive is teeny tiny. You're going to need an external hard drive to download anything. Especially if you bought the other one that came with like no memory in it at all. The other announcement that was made this week, which upset me personally, this one I did not like, was Harmonix announced some compatibility things for the upcoming Rock Band 4 in regard to using instruments from previous versions of Rock Band. They had said, you can use your old instruments. They're making new instruments, but you can use your old ones if you like. But I discovered that basically Microsoft screwed me. Over on the Sony side, if you're going from PlayStation 3 to PlayStation 4, your instruments will work fine. Your wireless instruments will work fine, and your USB wired instruments will work fine. Good for you. Unfortunately, I've been playing Rock Band on my Xbox because that's where I have way more friends on Xbox than I do on PlayStation. So I was playing more with my friends on Xbox. So unfortunately, Microsoft apparently screwed us all because like nothing is compatible between the 360 and the Xbox One. So the Xbox One version of Rock Band 4 comes with it costs an additional $20 because it comes with a wireless adapter that you need to make your old wireless instruments work with the new Rock Band on Xbox One. So that sucks. But what's worse is people like me, because I'm still rocking my old Rock Band 1 instruments from way back in the day, and those don't work at all. Harmonix told me that they are they had to do the wireless instruments first. They had to come up with a solution for that first because there's more wireless instruments than there are wired. So I get it. And maybe they'll be able to do a solution for wired instruments later on, but those won't work at launch. So maybe down the road they'll work. I don't know. Hopefully. I don't know. But right now, it basically looks like I'm going to have to bite the bullet and buy the Band in a Box set so that I'll be able to play the new Rock Band right away. Because I don't want to wait. Because also they might not be able to find a solution. And then what am I going to do? Because I looked into maybe buying like old used wireless instruments that would work with the adapter on my Xbox One, but they're kind of crappy. They're not as cheap as they should be, and they're kind of in bad condition. Like, one guy on eBay or Craigslist or something was selling an Xbox 360 wireless guitar for Rock Band for like $30, and it was missing a button, and the other ones he said you had to press real hard to make them work. Who's gonna buy that? And for $30? You can't give that away. You could give it to me, and I don't even want it for free, because it's not gonna work that good. So I feel like I should just spend the money and get fresh instruments that I know are going to work, because I'm going to play the hell out of this game, and I don't want to get a game that's going to I don't want to get instruments that are used that are going to die after a month or so, you know? And I mean, it's not like I'm replacing instruments that I just bought. Those things are from Rock Band 1, which was what, like 7 or 8 years ago? So they had a good run, and in fact, I wouldn't mind replacing my drums anyway, because I don't think that they work that well anymore. First of all, they're the first generation Rock Band drums, so they're really loud when you hit them. They hadn't quite worked out how to make them not quite so clangy. But also, whenever I play my drums, I don't get as good scores anymore as I used to, and I like to blame the equipment and not my own skills, and being rusty. I think the drums are rusty, not me. So I think I'm going to just get the whole Band in a Box and get fresh instruments. Plus a stupid USB mic, which I've already got like a half a dozen of those from all my other music games that I don't need any more microphones, thank you. But it comes in the package, what are you going to do? So, that's all for this week. Let me know what you think about the Fatal Frame being digital only, or are you affected by Microsoft screwing you with your Rock Band? Let me know in the comments here on YouTube or on GayGamer.net, and I will see you back here next week with another topic, and hopefully I won't complain as much. I'll see you then. Bye!